What is going on, everybody? Welcome back for another unboxing video brought to you by Bearded Kaiju's Unboxing Reviews. If you guys like the channel, hit the subscribe button, give the video a like, share with, anybody that you think would like the content, especially if they're Godzilla fans, Kaiju fans, Tokusatsu fans, whatever. If they like it, they're going to like this channel. So, spread the word, get it out there. So, but I do want to say appreciate all the follows, all the support you guys have been giving me, and just the positive feedback or just the, the positive comments that I've gotten. It means a lot. I do this channel just for fun. It's nothing more than that. I just think it's fun. I like to share, what I've gotten with everybody. We're almost to 100 subscribers, and like I've mentioned before in my previous videos, I am doing a giveaway, and I am giving away these two big boys over here, the gigantic Funko Pops Walmart exclusives. So all you gotta do is be a subscriber, and once we hit 100 subscribers, I plan on giving away. So I mean, we are, like I said, very close. I think we're at 92 right now, so we are ever so inching, to the 100 subscriber mark. So that's gonna be pretty awesome. But yeah, I just want to say thanks, and hopefully we get there soon. But onto the video today. First off, before we get into any figures and stuff like that, we're going to do something a little bit different. Portion, I'm going to be talking about a clothing company that actually just got the rights for Godzilla and Godzilla merchandise. And I immediately had to jump on the opportunity to grab it. It looked amazing. And, their stuff, it blew me away. So I definitely had to get it. So first off, I'll show off the hat a little bit. So this is the company called Hcky. They just like I said, just got the rights for doing Godzilla merchandise and stuff like that. And this is one of their hat logos. Let's see if I can. So yeah, it's just basically Godzilla's foot with Godzilla through the middle with their logo kind of around the rim of the circle. And this is one of their designs for their hat. They had a couple other ones. I can't remember what they were, but I like this one the best because this is the fitted one. So I just like fitted hats the best for me. So, but yeah, I mean, I absolutely love it. It's great. It's sleek looking. And then also they're offering hockey jerseys. So I was like, holy crap! Like they looked amazing. So I definitely had to get one of those. And so here you go. This is the Hcky Godzilla hockey jersey, and it's amazing. I mean, this emblem or shield that's in the middle of the chest, I mean, it's like the size of my head, so it's huge. You can definitely see it, and the quality is fantastic. I mean, it's amazing. And then on the back, of course, that represents his number 54. So you get the Godzilla name and then his number 54. So it's really, really cool. I've never owned a hockey jersey before, so this is the first for me. I have to say they are really cool. Let's see. And then on his sleeve, get the Godzilla silhouette. Let's see if I can get a good of it with his year, and also it says Hcky on it. And then the other side actually is a little bit different. It's actually the same emblem as my hat. So you get the Godzilla foot with the Godzilla wording through the middle, and then the Hcky surrounding the circle. So yeah, this is what it is. It's really, really cool, really different. I've never seen a Godzilla jersey that was hockey before. So I mean, this is really great. So, but yeah, I'm super ecstatic for this, and I'm so glad that they got the rights for it. And yeah, definitely suggest everybody picking it up. Especially if you're a hockey fan, you're a Godzilla fan. This is right up your alley. And even if you're not, I mean, this is something cool, unique that you don't really see. Especially here in the States. So this is really awesome. So yeah, definitely go check out their site. And maybe you can purchase something. So, but yeah. All right. So now we will go into the main event. for this video. It is going to be an X Plus this time, and it's a newly released one, and I'm really excited for this one. Yuji Sakai is the master of Godzilla sculpting. I mean, hands down, he gets the essence of Godzilla and just the detail and just everything just accurate. I mean, as can be. It's crazy how good of a sculptor he is, and I would love to meet him someday. You know, I think everybody would. I mean, his sculpts are just phenomenal, and they're so hard to beat, you know, accuracy wise, that you can't get any better than that. So, but without further ado, let's bring this bad boy out. Try to get no glare here. It's the Godzilla 2000 maquette, soft vinyl, 30 centimeters, and this is actually the Godzilla G-Store exclusive because it's got the red fins to it. He's got the normal fins, which are just the bone color, you know, normal, and then you have the red fins that are the Godzilla Store exclusive. So yeah, I'm super excited for this, and I didn't want to get into this right away. So thing I wanted to mention before I got going on this is that X Plus has completely changed their packing ways, and they actually pack these guys now with a top layer of plastic now, so it doesn't you don't get the paint scuffs and everything like that, you know, when it's moving around and it hits, you know, the top of the box. So this is really neat. I absolutely love this, that it's fully encased now into the plastic, you know, on top of the zip ties, you know, holding it into place. Just another level of them trying to make sure that, you know, their stuff is delivered on the best possible condition, you know, in the best way. So big props for X Plus for, you know, still advancing, you know, even the box packaging, you know, for these figures. So all right, we are back. All right, got this guy unpacked for you guys. Yeah, it's absolutely amazing. I mean, you can't even put into words, you know, how great this figure looks. I mean, it's great. I actually like this version of it a lot more than what we got on screen. I don't know, I just something about it I just didn't like. I don't know, it just didn't call to me. But this one's a little bit up my alley, I guess. It's just it just looks more meaner, you know, and it's just more animalistic, I guess. The other one just, I don't know, maybe it was the nose or the mouth and stuff like that just didn't do it for me. But this one it just looks a lot better. This was my first Godzilla 2000 was actually my first Godzilla movie that I ever saw in theaters. Besides 98, which we don't go into that, you know, that's just whatever. But actual Godzilla movie, this is the first one I ever saw, so I fell in love with it. I mean, it was amazing, you know, to see it in theaters. But yeah, it was amazing. So this figure, like I said, this is the Godzilla Store exclusive. The normal ones, like I said, had the bone color spines and stuff like that. It's funny because I actually had this one pre-ordered, and I actually canceled it. And so, because I just had the standard pre-ordered, and I saw the red fins, and I was like, well, I don't know if I want to spend the extra money on just the colored fins, you know, and stuff like that. So I was like, I just kind of tossed it in my head. So I was like, all right, I kind of want it, you know, just seeing more pictures, you know, in person and just online, you know, and stuff like that about people getting them and stuff like that. So yeah, so I took the chance, and I canceled my order, and so I actually went looking for it on Yahoo Japan, and I actually found a decent one. There was, you know, several of them started popping up right after the release, which, you know, normal things usually do, and I was able to get one for basically retail price. You know, I mean, I had to pay, you know, a little bit more for shipping, you know, just because, I mean, this box is really big. Like, this is one of the bigger 30 centimeter boxes that, you know, come out for these figures. This thing is ginormous. So I mean, so I had to pay a little bit more, you know, just because the box is a lot bigger. But overall, I think it was definitely worth it. It's the color spines just kind of give it a little bit more pop, you know, instead of just your normal, you know, bone white, you know, spines, which is fine, you know, for all the other suits and stuff like that actually had legit bone white color, you know, spines. But you know, he actually had the purplish reddish tinted spines, you know, in Godzilla 2000, you know, and you know most of the Millennium series, you know, even when Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla, you know, and then finally after that, you know, GMK and the others, you know, kind of changed back to the bone white. But you know, this version of him did have this color spike, so I kind of wanted that. Plus, it's, you know, like I said, it just kind of pops a little bit more, gives a little bit more, you know, oomph into the, you know, the background with all my other Godzillas. You know, it's not just your normal, you know, black and gray and whites, you know, that are always just, you know, everywhere, you know, especially if you collect X Plus. So it just kind of gets boring, you know, for the most part. So, but yeah, I definitely had to get this colorway, you know. So, but yeah, if you're definitely a fan of this suit, if this movie, whatever, you know, I highly recommend getting this figure. He doesn't even need a tail stand. I think this is the first one that we've gotten that doesn't need a tail stand, which is amazing. So that's obviously a plus. There was actually an extra. Let's see if I can open it here. They actually give you a little sign. There, look at that. Godzilla 2000 Millennium Maquette Replica Soft Vinyl version. And then it's got, who knows what else it says. Probably repeats that in Japanese. But I have no idea. But yeah, that's pretty cool. So you can, you know, display this, you know, with your figure, you know, just kind of showing off what it is and stuff like that, you know. So that's a cool little extra, you know. It's almost kind of a you know, the Rick exclusive, you know. Obviously the color way is kind of the Rick exclusive, you know, but this is kind of cool. I don't know if this comes with the normal standard edition, so if it doesn't, this just kind of adds to it. So but yeah, like I said, this figure's crazy amazing, crazy textured, I mean sculpted excellently, I mean painted. Ugh. It's great. And actually, I'll go get some size comparisons so we can compare them with the other X Pluses that have come out. Alright, my first size comparison will do the 25 centimeter Godzilla 2000. Obviously you can see, you know, a lot smaller because obviously a different scale. But just, you know, the way they look, you know, frontal view, you know, with the faces and stuff like that. It's completely different. Like I said, it's the face itself that kind of was changed, and like I said, the maquette, you know, just looks more animalistic than the screen accurate one, and I like this one a little bit more. Even the details, he's a little bit more bumpy and rugged for the maquette and stuff like that, compared to the suit. So I mean, everything else is basically the same, you know, spines and stuff like that are all the same, you know, the color, you know, and everything, but it's just I just prefer the maquette a little bit more, you know, than the screen accurate one. But then I also have the 30 centimeter because of the 2000. Now I absolutely love this one. This one is amazing. I love that he had closed mouth. Just kind of added to the figure, and this is my kind of go-to 2000 figure. But now with this one, you know, like I said, it's a lot different for the face wise. I think it was the biggest change, and you know, everything else is basically the same, but it's just kind of, like I said, the textures, you know, the face, you know, that kind of all changed to get probably a little more sleeker, more, you know, likable look for the screen accurate one. But I actually like this one a lot more. You know, I can't say that enough. So, but this, yeah, here's your size comparisons. Like I said, this is a pretty big one, you know, for the Yuji Sakai line. Usually they kind of lose their height, you know, because they are supposed to be 30 centimeter figures, but because of the process of molding them and stuff like that, they do lose a little bit of height on them, so they usually drop a little bit. But actually, this one actually kind of kept the height and the, you know, how big they were, you know, originally were supposed to be, you know, compared for a normal 30, they're basically the same size. So that's really cool that they actually get to keep this one. This one is actually one of the bigger ones, I think, out of my Yuji Sakai line. Besides, I think the 95 Godzilla, I think this is like the biggest one that they have. So definitely awesome that they try to stay into that 30 centimeter scale with this guy, you know, and it didn't lose some of the height, you know, for the transfer from the mold to vinyl. So, but yeah, like I said before, this was the first Godzilla movie that I saw in theaters, so it has a little bit of sentimental value for me. It's not my favorite out of the Millennium series, but it's definitely not my least favorite. That title goes to the Godzilla vs. Mechagears, which I absolutely just do not like. But that could be a different discussion altogether. Yeah, I love this. I actually liked Orga, you know, in the movie. I thought he was a cool character, and how he was actually trying to absorb Godzilla to be a Godzilla himself was pretty cool. So, but yeah, it's overall a good movie, and back to the figure. I mean, this is a great figure that I'm actually really excited for, and I'm so glad that I got it. I'm so glad I got the colored spines version. I mean, it just adds to it. So yeah, that's it for me. So hopefully you guys liked the video. Please like, share, and subscribe. You know, like I said, we're so close to that 100 subscribers, so let's get there pretty soon, and we can give that stuff away. So I'm so anxious to give it away and see who actually wins it. So, but yeah, thanks for watching. Until next time, later.